Stone Mountain, Georgia, the Friday before Halloween. You know, we couldn't let the haunt season go by without making a trip up to the greatest haunted house of all time. We're back. We're normally here opening weekend early in the night. Today, 9 o'clock at night.
If you guys are
the busiest weekend
behind me in my little light.
of the season. We found Waldo. It's like Beatlemania for haunts tonight.
That's how we came in.
Scan to purchase tickets. Ticket holders. If you have not been to Netherworld before, there's 2 ways to do ticketing here. You need to select a time slot. So kind of like general tickets. After you select the time slot, you get into the general queue at that time. Or you can do speed pass time tickets, where you select the time, then you go immediately to the door. And that's what we have. And the house tanks all the way out here. Oh my goodness. This is the scene outside, speed pass, and then the general line. We have an old friend here. And by old, I mean deceased.
But she does not understand that I was not kidding. They will be gone in approximately 19 hours or so. Oh well. Fortunately, I do have the things back. Let's see here. Today was a lovely day. I woke up this morning. I was on the news.
I was just thinking to myself, you remind me of Mickey Mouse.
I see the resemblance. Yes, so I was overjoyed today. Plus, now that I have a visit from my friend 6 feet above, it is just generous. Generous, really.
We
How
had
are you?
we had to make it back up.
It became a lovely time, you know. It is, as the children would say, popping.
Oh. Oh, it is popping tonight, per the collector. Look at those guys. Here's a look at the general queue. So the main house this year is the Undying Horror. And the second house is Parasitic. Wow. It's like a Halloween Horror Nights type crowd, but managed much more effectively. Have your tickets ready. The collector is talking shop. We're gonna go in. And before we go in, let me just remind everybody we can't bring you with us. Not in Netherworld. No one ever goes to Netherworld with a camera. That they're allowed with, at least. What can we expect from the haunts this year?
You can expect quite a bit. There is a gigantic ball. It is a flesh ball with eyes and tentacles. In the mythical realm, we know it as Ubusathla. You see, Ubusathla has absolutely ruined Weichberg.
Okay.
Yes. With Parasitic, however, it is important to me that people realize the overgrowth in there, like you see walking around here.
Yeah.
Do not take that as a reflection of my standard for cleanliness. It was by special request. Please, the people must know.
Okay.
Very well. You hear that, people?
We'll see if we can escape.
Yeah, you'll do well.
Running. Literally running.
Run out into the street where there's cars.
All right, now we're really going in. All right, this is as far as you guys can go. This is just the queue. Here's our friend. No photography or video. inside. All right, I'll tell you how it is on the flip side. We just got out of that first house.
That was amazing.
Solid 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was kind of daisy chain line for a while there, like, you know, conga line, like HHN, because it is the weekend. Yeah. People were genuinely terrified.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's people running out from the house.
One person hit the floor in front of me. I was like, oh my God.
So, I don't think I've ever said wow so many times in my life. Wow and holy shit. But just wow. I mean, luckily we didn't walk through quick because we were able to see a lot of the details that we normally miss. But there was so many changes year over year from what we've seen before. And get out of the way, people. That was absolutely amazing. Hands down the best run that I've ever had here.
Oh my God.
Wow. We're going to get on to the second house. We'll be back. Second house coming up. Midway here. All right, we'll take a deeper look at the Midway after we do the second house. Parasitic this way. Ooh, it's haunted house stinky back here.
Oh wow.
Parasitic. So we did the second house, Parasitic.
That was good.
Yeah, there were a couple of really good guys in that house there too. Not guys, actors. Best
And it
we
just
had.
it's
Yeah.
fun.
And we pretty much walked through by ourselves for let everybody else go in front of us.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
That was awesome.
And now, we'll look around a little bit. Ooh. Laser tag is back. You may or may not encounter him in the laser tag. DJ Dinosaur. This is just the Midway. Photo ops. Foam from the foam pit. I did this foam pit last year. I could not get the smell out of my nose. It seemed like days. It's a demon. It's a very friendly demon. More photo ops. Ooh, look at this guy. I love him. Tons of people here tonight.
We're communicating.
What's a little scaring among friends? There's just so much to look at. I feel like I could spend an entire day here just geeking out on everything, and we've done a lights on tour inside before. All right. Time to go look at some merch. Here's the lineup of shirts that they have left. Here's the event shirt for this year. I think we've already cornered the market on some of these other designs here. All kinds of goodies. This horror ornaments. So much stuff. Alright, so new this year, beverages. Lemonade based non-alcoholic. One red, one green coming up. They're out of blue. Ooh, it's bubbling. Cheers, it's non-alcoholic based. I don't know what it tastes like. It's fruity though. Like fruit punch, I guess. It's supposed to be blood. What's yours taste like? Tastes like green. Alright, we're gonna swap with copyrighted music behind us.
Oh, watermelon.
This tastes like peach, I think. This is watermelon. I think that's peach.
Honeydew.
Like honeydew. Honeydew. Honey, do you like it? Ooh, how creepy. She can't look. Ooh, let's see if we can take a picture with the demon. So we got our picture. Drinks halfway done. They're delicious. But it's so, I don't want to say funny, it's so cool that we've been coming here for a few years. And I feel like the monsters are like family at this point. Like everyone's coming up and saying hello, and this place is just amazing. Oh my.
Oh my god, you see the soap flying away?
So the collector told us to come in here. This is new this year, the witch's house.
I see some competing potion makers to my right. Now, no one can beat my potions, but I would go give them a try. Watermelon sounds interesting.
Okay, Netherworld, we're heading out. So they do have the Netherworld Museum inside there, as well as escape rooms. We're not going to do the museum this time. We've done it every time that we're here. You cannot escape. There's monsters everywhere. And now back to crossing the street. Well, back in the hotel room post Netherworld. This year I thought was really solid. I thought it was better than the last years that we've gone.
Yeah.
And I know a couple times that we've been, like, they've modified things here and there, and this time, unless I'm, like, completely losing it, like, it seemed like it was really rearranged and new stuff all over the place.
There was a bunch of new stuff in there.
Yeah, it just threw me for a loop. I mean, a lot of, we get stuck at Halloween Horror Nights, and I think other places do, calling them like haunted houses, and then there's the nomenclature haunted mazes, and this was really haunted maze, like really hardcore maze. You didn't have to like try to find your way out, but it snakes so many different ways.
And it's so confining in lots of places.
And then it just feels like it's not going to end.
No.
It's it's just not that it's a bad thing.
Oh no.
But it's just the monsters just keep coming. The animatronics, every time you look up, there's something getting you from down below. You look to the side, there's something on the other side.
And, well, I don't want to give away what the reverse fog thingy, the green.
Oh, they have laser swamp in there.
But it's above.
And it's kind of above, so it's almost like you're swimming beneath it, And then you get to another area where it's normal, like laser swamp type
But the
area.
people were coming out.
Yeah, it's just,
That
it was amazing.
That was amazing.
So it was great seeing the Netherworld family back again tonight. It was just absolutely packed. I felt genuinely bad for the folks working and the monsters and everybody. Like, we've gone to horror nights so many times and these theme park haunts, and you see, like, you know, the way that folks get kind of disrespected, or you know, I'm not sure where these people live, you know, and how they've grown up, that they treat people so miserably sometimes, and the actors and everything. Those guys are out there doing their best to entertain everybody, and to have, you know, people throwing little fingers up at them, or the folks behind us were hitting the animatronics and things.
Yeah, while they were walking,
And then some of the some of the actors, like, looking like they're getting pushed or just shoved or grabbed, and you know, just poor taste by some of the guests. So this is what you know, Hell Week is, right? It's normally the last week before Halloween, and this is the absolute worst weekend for crowds because everyone wants to do something Halloween-y.
Yeah.
So anyway, I felt bad for those guys, but they put in you know, more effort than you'd ever think, or you'd ever expect, because they're burnt out at this time. You know, this is Halloween overload. Like, we've just running Halloween 2 months out of the year now. So anyway, we're getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.